Congratulations, GMU elementary education graduates. We'd like to welcome Monica Aldama. You may have seen her from the Cheer docuseries. She's here to talk about her hallmark conviction concerning practice. You keep going until you get it right, then you keep going until you can't get it wrong. Welcome. Congratulations, GMU graduates. We're so very proud of you. I know I'm not Monica Aldama, but I am Dr. Jennifer Saw. I'm your math educator and coach for life. So I have some cheers for you. First cheer, celebrate your students. Believe in them, find their strengths, celebrate their funds of knowledge, and empower them in mathematics. Second cheer, cheer for your colleagues. So rely on your coaches, rely on your peers, and grow and celebrate all of the work that you do together. And finally, cheer for yourself. You've chosen this awesome profession, and I consider teachers as learning scientists, and your classroom is where you can investigate best practices each and every day and grow. Hip hip hooray! Cheer for you!
Congratulations, Nadine, Stephanie, Madison, Megan, Michaela, Ashley, Meredith, Laura, Emma, Raven, Melissa. Woohoo!
Hello, graduates of 2020 elementary education. As per usual, I forgot to invite anyone famous, so you're stuck with me, Dr. Gilbert. I just wanted to say, don't be afraid to follow your wonders and let them lead you to new adventures. Teach with courage, and I'll see you in the classroom. Congratulations.
Congrats, Mason grads from Poppy Bean. Happy news to Lydia, Ella Jean, Nasima, Alyssa B, Mary Beth, Tristan, Nick, Pam, Ashley Cole, Aaron, Allison Copeland, Alyssa Crowder, and Amanda Irvin. Hooray to you! Howdy, 2020 grads. It's Dr. Bean here. Perhaps you were expecting Dolly Parton to be your keynote speaker today, but alas, you just get little old Mandy, or tall old Mandy, but I will use some Dollyisms to let you know how proud I am of you today. Dolly says, smile, it increases your face value, and many of you will have the chance to make thousands of your students smile over the upcoming years. I know you've made me smile often. You'll never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try. Congrats on your bravery on becoming a teacher. I know it's 100% worth it. And as Dolly said, find out who you are and do it on purpose. Each of you have found a purpose now. I just want to say how proud I am of each of you. Teaching each of you over the past year and a half has been a delight and a joy. So I will leave you with some Dolly lyrics today. I wish you joy and happiness, but above all of this, I wish you love. Happy graduation.
Hello, 2020 grads. I know that you were expecting Tom Hanks to be the keynote speaker at graduation, but he wasn't able to make it. So my colleagues suggested that I fill in for him because they said currently I look just like Tom Hanks from Castaway. So here I am. I want to congratulate you on your successful graduation. It's an excellent accomplishment. I want to thank you for choosing to become a teacher, and I wish you well as you enter the profession. Please remember that our support for you doesn't end when you graduate. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if there is anything that we can do to support you as you enter the teaching profession and as you progress throughout your career.
Alrighty, congrats from Hobbs to these 2020 elementary ed graduates: Alejandra, Katie, Dixie, Claire, Elizabeth, Chelsea, Julia, Marcella, Mary, Amanda, and Jenna. Hobbs says congrats.
Hello, graduates, class of 2020. I know you were expecting Betty White to give you your keynote today, but I'm afraid you'll have to settle for Dr. Deborah Sprague instead. Now, I'm nowhere near as funny as she is, but I will try to give you some words of wisdom that I think Betty would give you if she was here. So first, I think Betty would say, laughter keeps everyone feeling wonderful. So on those days when it's really hard and you just want to give up, remember to find the humor in a situation and to keep on laughing. Because, as Betty would say, it's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly and don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives, and sometimes it can be a lifesaver. Keep on laughing. And my final advice, I just make it my business to get along with people so I can have fun. It's that simple. Make friends with your fellow teachers and make friends with the office staff. They will help to make your life a little easier. Best of luck to you, graduates. We love you.
Hi, 2020 grads. It's Dr. Brown, or Betsy, as many of you know me. Think you were hopeful for Wonder Woman today, but it's me instead. I just wanted to share a few remarks with you all as you head off out of our program into the field doing remarkable work. Please know that we always have thought that you could, and we know that you will continue to do so. Continue to bring your ideas, keep them strong and innovative and engaged for your future students. Know that you are giving to the field, but also to the next generation in the future. And for those of us that are parents of young individuals, we are so incredibly grateful for the knowledge and expertise you are bringing with you. Know that our children will think of you as the president. You will be their top dog and who they admire and aspire to. And so remember to be professional and to engage with them in the ways that you want them to be citizens of the future. And know that you have so many places that you will go. And we are so proud and honored to have worked with you over the last 2 years. As we extend our love and appreciation to you all, we know you will do remarkable things wherever you go. So congratulations again. Congrats, and we are so proud of you.
Congratulations, graduates, from these 2 random chihuahuas, especially to Diana, Nicole, Selena, Taya, Amy, Andrew, Lena, Ashley L, Denisa, and Michael. Hooray for you!
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Hey neighbors, channeling my best Fred Rogers here because, well, Fred Rogers is no longer here. Such a beautiful day in our elementary neighborhood as we celebrate all of your accomplishments and look forward with great anticipation. A few last bits of advice from Fred and Lois. Fred said, "We speak with more than our mouths. We listen with more than our ears." Lois says, "Listen more, talk less. When you do talk, be thoughtful about the words you use. There is no I in teacher." Fred said, "Anyone who does anything to help a child in his life is a hero." Lois says, "Teach children, teach readers and writers, mathematicians, historians, scientists. Keep the learners and learning as the focus, not the lessons." Fred said, "It's really easy to fall into the trap of believing that what we do is more important than what we are." Lois says, "Teaching is what you do. A learner is what we hope you will continue to be." And finally, Fred said, "I give an expression of care each day to each child to help him realize that he is unique." Lois says, "All children want to know they are cared for. Trust your children. Smile at them. Create caring communities within your classroom. When you are at a loss for how to respond as a person. Go do better. Be better." Hats off.
I know. You were hoping, just maybe, we'd wrangle James Corden to do your quick inspirational speech. I'm sure it would be full of comedic gold. Instead, it's just me in my parked car, just safely sharing a few words with you all. I think you all know me well enough to know there's not going to be any karaoke to be sung in this video, and I can't produce a crosswalk musical. But I do want to just share a few words with you all. In all seriousness, this is one of my favorite times of the year because we get to celebrate you and all of your accomplishments and the incredible growth you've made as individuals and as students and now as teachers. From that first program admissions event where you all sat silently and alone in a little room, a bit terrified and really didn't know anyone, to now when you've made it through those final classes and that internship experience, and you've clearly coalesced as a community. You've just really come such a long way. If I could offer one piece of advice, it would be to maintain those friendships and bonds that you formed while in the elementary ed program at Mason. Those cohort group chats can be a lifeline in your first years of teaching. These friends will understand you like no one else in that first year of teaching. These friends can support you through that first year, through the laughter and through the inevitable tears. These friends are the ones that will be there for the challenges you'll face, and they'll be there to celebrate what we know will be the incredible accomplishments that you'll have. You are reflective, you are responsive, and you are so ready. Go out there and be brilliant. Congrats to the elementary ed class of 2020.